morning. Ira Epstein with your morning flash update. And this update is for the morning of Friday. We're already here on the 23rd of June, 2023, 8:15 a.m. Central Time. And we wake up and the stock markets are all sharply lower. I wish I could tell you I'm surprised, but I am absolutely not surprised. You lost in midweek all of the bullish embedded readings across the board. They all had a downside target of trying to get back to their 18-day average of closes, and they are hard at work in doing exactly that. Some have already hit it. On the energy markets, you can't keep raising interest rates literally across all of the Western economies and tell me that the demand for energy is going to stay strong. That is the big problem. In addition, all of a sudden today we walked into a sharply lower, which was a surprise. I woke up this morning, I'm going, how much lower is the euro? And the reason it's getting hit supposedly is that the interest rate hikes that are going on, now we're starting to see the crack of some of the PMIs. Manufacturing PMIs just shy of going under 50, which will be contraction there. So the last bastion is still the service sectors everywhere. And if they start to crack, then you got to get nervous. In part, that is why you're getting bids in the bond market today, and the 5-year note's also getting a bid. Traders are getting nervous here, thinking things will crack. In the grain markets, rain makes grain. The markets have come up dramatically. I've been saying to you every day of this week that I can recall that often June makes highs or low tops in the market into the middle of the summer. And that's what I think is going on. Now, remember, yesterday was the first day of summer, so there's a way to go with that because the growing season we'll see. But obviously, each time you go home on a Friday, did you get enough rain? Didn't you? And Sunday night, you get the pop up or down, depending on what that is. It's a terrible position to be in because you can get area of rain where you live and you don't get it in the other key areas. And from what I'm seeing right now, the rains that are coming are not drought busters in the areas that need it. We'll see. But the market is looking at it and saying, nah, rain makes grain, and we might get it in those areas. I get that. I'm moving over to the August natural gas. I think you want to look at that. You can see gasoline's getting hit rather smart. I told traders not to be buyers of this in anticipation of the driving for the July 4th because I think the market last week made its peak. Remember, you don't go up and make it on that day. The buying is done before the holidays by the service stations, whatever, and you get that demand going. The gold market is suddenly coming alive. The market is looking at this headwind, falling interest rates, and going, maybe that's it. While the dollar is up, it's given up rather dramatically, half the morning gains. And if the market says, this is the turn, gold will get that headwind removed. Now, in the day's event, the S&P Global Group is going to release their prelim June manufacturing and service sector PMIs at 845. We expect the manufacturing at 49, which is contraction. It's still a little better if it comes in like that than the May number, but it's nothing to write home about. The service index is expected to slip a little at 53.8. Now, the fears would be if those go under 50, then you are losing even that part, spurring on the economy. We get the cold storage report for those of you that watch the meat markets and the like, and that's going to come out at 2 today. In Europe, the June flash consumer confidence, a negative 16.1, but that's an improvement over the expected 17 negative they were going to get, and last month's May 17.4. At the same time, the composite PMI index fell to 50.3. Under 50 is contraction, and that spooked the markets this morning, and that's what put you down there. Now, one of the ways you can keep up with all that we do here is this way. This is what I use probably 30 times a day. I'm not exaggerating. I go to this app, and I can see everything. If you're a grain trader, all the weather maps are there for you. This is a day trader, position trader's delight for the commodity market. And that's the person this is geared towards. I made it so that you can either read big and see everything, or you can get more quotes but on a smaller screen, your choice. You'll be able to place charts, you're able to place orders, all of this right from your mobile app. I want to give this to you free so you can try it out, by the way. My videos all appear in here, and you'll get notice, hey, they're ready to view. You just give one click, they're there. Our news reports all show up to here, and you get probably over 100 news stories just from us today. You can even put more in there. Our audio reports, so important. The high tower people, all of our energy people, the soft commodities, all through there. And voice controls. You can be driving in your car, just put this on, and you can tell it what you want. It's going to repeat for you your quote files, things of that nature. It works in both iOS and the Android. In order to get this, how do you do it? Just go to our website, iraepstein.com, under free offers, or click right here. You'll see an icon. Take a look at all the free offers and choose from them there. I'm telling you how often I use it. I think it's the best one out there. Had a big hand in developing it, but just look at it. It's easy. So many of them, I'm squinting all the time. What is that saying, and how do you read what's there? The charts are usable. I think you like what you see. I'm Ira Epstein. You have yourselves a great weekend. I will see you over the weekend with our weekend updates, and we'll review the weekly charts to get a better handle on what is going on. Trade well today. Take care.